Mackie had the entire force out all night. There's still no sign of Jake. I'm sorry about last night. I don't blame you for what happened to Jake.
Yes, you do.
What do you got?
I come bearing most dismal tidings. Okay, there's still no lead on the whereabouts of the innocent one. But look, okay, the Jackal is on the case. Okay, I'm using my cyber skills to hack into the surveillance cameras around the park. Once I isolate a shot of Elizabeth and the innocent one, I should be able to...
No, just let Sam go through the surveillance video, okay? I need you to keep an eye on Sam.
Yeah, okay, say no more. I'll do all I can to take Samantha's mind off her incarceration.
No, that's not what I mean. Sam could know something about Jake.
You think the fair Samantha stole your son?
Scared. I said a lot of things that I shouldn't have. And I'm sorry.
For a couple of seconds, I turned around to tie Cameron's shoe. And when I looked back, my baby was gone. I've never been more scared in my entire life. And all I wanted was for you to hold me and to tell me that everything was going to be okay and that we were going to find Jake and we were going to bring him home. But instead you accused me of not loving my son enough to keep him safe. If you honestly believe that, then you don't know me at all.
What was I supposed to think? Our son, he was gone. You were acting erratic. Mac and Lainey said you could have postpartum depression.
My son had just been kidnapped. Forgive me if I can control my emotions.
All I'm trying to say...
I don't care what you're saying. I just want to find my son.
He's my son too, damn it.
Stop. You guys, fighting with each other isn't going to help anyone find Jake.
Jake is my son, but she doesn't want to confront me because she wants me to admit it. And I hate to even think this or even say this, but there is a possibility that Sam might know something, Spinelli.
That's totally not in Samantha's programming, okay? She would never do anything to hurt.
When Elizabeth had Jake, it brought up a lot of bad memories for Sam. Sam actually had the same complications Elizabeth did, but Sam's daughter was stillborn.
Wow. Okay, but even if Samantha does know something, I mean, she's not an evildoer, so, I mean, she'll return baby Jake on
Until I know for sure, I want you to keep an eye on Sam, okay? And you let me know if she disappears for any long stretches of time without an explanation or does anything else out of the ordinary.
Look, I hate to be the bearer of more bad news, but... Look, last night I was updating Samantha on my efforts to find the identity of the evildoer that nabbed baby Jake, and she told me to leave it alone.
She say why?
Yeah, she said that my cyber sleuthing might hinder the law-abiding one's investigation.
I mean, that's true. If someone found out you were hacking into the footage, you'd be considered a suspect.
Maybe, but... Okay, so, anyway, after I retired to my regrettably pink room, a package arrived for Samantha, and inside was this tiny blue tunic. Exactly the size and shape of the small Stone Cold one.
Did Sam take the clothes when she left the house this morning?
She was gone before I woke up.
Okay, well, what about the box the clothes came in?
It too was nowhere to be found. Look, I know how this looks, but okay, one small tunic does not make Sam a kidnapper, okay? Yeah, maybe she purchased it as a gesture of acceptance. Or, maybe she's still holding out hope for her own small Stone Cold one. We just can't assume she's guilty.
I don't like suspecting Sam. But I have to follow any lead that could help find my son.
You guys are going through one of the hardest things a parent can ever face. I know when Spencer was missing.
Spencer isn't your son. There's no way you'll understand
Stop it! You want to take this out on somebody, take it out on me. I was the one in the park with Jake. I was the one who turned my back to tie Cameron's shoe. Not Emily. This is not her fault.
It's not yours either.
Yeah, well, maybe if I would have just been with you in the park.
Look,
maybe...
second guessing yourselves isn't going to bring your little boy home. Stop trying to figure out what went wrong. Start working together to find him. You're his parents. Act like it.
I'll be at the station if you need anything.
Elizabeth, I know your marriage is none of my business. If I was out of line...
No, it's okay. You're just being a friend.
Oh, I just hate seeing you guys fight, especially at a time like this.
I don't have the strength right now to reassure Lucky. I'm using everything I have to hold it together for my son.
Did you get any sleep last night?
I wanted to. I thought that maybe if I could just close my eyes, this whole nightmare would go away. Then I would wake up in the morning and Jake would be in his crib. But he's out there somewhere with a stranger, and instead of looking for him, the police are wasting their time questioning me.
Oh, they have to consider every possible lead.
And fine, I understand the police doing it, but Lucky? How could he actually think that I would hurt my own son?
He was just doing his job.
His job, right. I've heard that excuse before. He uses that for everything. Even when he's accusing me of ignoring my son. I thought he was a husband first and a cop second, but I guess I was wrong. You know, Jason, he was able to calm me down and help me focus on what happened in the park. Out of everybody yesterday, everybody that I spoke to, including Lucky, Jason was the only person who actually seemed to believe me.
I'm glad Jason could help.
For a minute when I was with him, I believed that I would get Jake back.
You will. He's going to be found. He's going to be returned.
Lucky accused me of letting Jake get kidnapped because I didn't love him enough.